So how much will it cost you to register a limited liability company? So in this video, I'm going to share with you realistically how much it will cost you to start a limited liability company. Now, I said start, not set up. How much will it cost you upfront to get the ball rolling? I'm not a financial expert. What I'm sharing in this video is just for information purpose only. So I need you to like this video, save it, and then share it with someone you believe will need it. Now, the first cost is registration. You have to register your business. So you have to pick a name, and then you go on gov.uk company house, and then you register that business. When I registered mine about 4 years ago, it was about £35 thereabout, but right now it's about £100 plus. But you can get it for £14 on Tide. I've partnered with Tide to make this video possible if you use my promo code. I'm going to put it at the end of this video. So that already saves you about £86 instead of going straight up and paying £100 and then looking for a bank account and stuff like that. I'll give you the promo code at the end of this video because I want you to watch it to the very end. And number two is you need a virtual address. So let's say you run your business from your home and you don't want your home to be on the public register, your address for every Dick, Tom, and Harry to have access to it. You can go ahead and register for a virtual address. This costs you about £26 thereabout. Now, this is how this works. A virtual address helps keeps your primary address confidential. So what happens is that when you get an email or a letter, it goes through your virtual address and then it's rerouted to you. Then you need a bank account. A bank account typically costs you £0 to open. You can open from any bank. I use a couple of them. I'm not going to mention names, but you can use Tide. Tide is going to give you a free bank account if you use my code at the end of this video. Now, you need a website and then you need a Google profile. These two things are very important, but a Google profile is way more important than a website, and I'm going to explain. Now, most people don't really have money to start up a website, and most times, who even goes and search for a website or stuff like that? But people go on Google and they search a hairdresser near me, a baker near me, and it pops up on Google. That is why you need a Google profile, which is way more important, and you need to optimize it for search engine. This is a whole ball game altogether. This is one of the things my business helps other businesses do. We set up your Google profile for you, and then we optimize it for SEO so that when someone searches something of what you do in your region, you come up at the top of the list. Now, when you've done, these are the basic, realistic upfront costs that you might experience trying to set up a limited liability company. Now you have to ask yourself, what do you want to do? What business are you running? If you're running a hairdressing salon, for example, do you need a space? Do you need to rent a shop? Some people run businesses from their homes. These are other external costs that varies from business to business. Your marketing, how do you want to run your marketing? How do you want to run promotions? Do you want to run ads? Do you want to use influencers? It all depends on what you want to do. Now, these are secondary expenses, but the primary expenses is what I've just told you. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. Most times people send me DMs. I hardly respond to DM because I'm always very busy. So if you have any questions, any inquiry, leave it in the comments. I always respond to comments. And also save this video and share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to follow for more contents like this. I will see you in my next one tomorrow. Bye.